Day 24 Minecraft live stream. And we are going to go ahead and get started here. Go ahead and get loaded into the world while I go ahead and get all this rolling. But we will see what's going on. Yeah, so I don't 100% know what we're going to be doing today. I will throw that out there. One of the things that I really want to do, it's kind of, I've got all these lists laying around me of like things I want to do. And so I think one of the things I need to do is I need to get into the Nether soon. That is a big one. Whoa. Bum bum. Bum. Bum bum. Ba, ba, ba. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get a little organized here. Hey, what's up? It's probably going to just be you, and if Jonas pops in, it'll probably just be you guys. Seth's not hopping on tonight. I guess he had said he had a long day, and but yeah, he said he kind of had a long day today, and so he doesn't think he'll probably be on tonight. Which I told him that's absolutely fine. I get it. Those long days, you feel like you're just ready to go to sleep. So I don't know. He might even be going to bed right now. So, which is fine. I get it. Honestly, like it's. Run on down here. Like I know one of the things I need to do is I need to get a path over there to Brooke's house. That is on my list. Okay, I've got all the stuff I kind of need. I really like this. I think this is cool. I want to get a couple more of those in there. I want to get some nether wart growing right there. But I need to get, like I said, I need to get to the nether and get some of that stuff done. So I've got this. I've got that. Oh yeah, you haven't probably seen this yet, have you? Because I think you were watching Love Island the other night. But yeah, so it's going to be my little potion room once I get all that going. And this is all nether stuff. So like kind of some specialty things like this enchanted golden apple, flint and steel to light stuff on fire. We're going to add something else there. Glycering melon. That's glistening melon, but then we got all this stuff in here. We got upgraded gear. We got blast furnaces and stuff. So, I'm trying to think of what I want to do next when it comes to that. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember when I did it last stream, so it's been a little bit. But I will say, since it's been a while, went on a little getaway out to Indian Lake here in Ohio. Spent the 4th of July out there, had a good time. Hung out with Grill Sergeant Squatch and Baby Cheese Curd while we were out there. They came out for a couple days to camp. It was hot, but we all survived. Barely, but we survived. Right, we were ready to get home to AC, and I thought about doing some streaming, but we were so worn out that we needed to come home and rest for a couple of days. And yesterday technically was one of my typical off days anyway, so did that, and yeah, I mean. But enjoyed some time. Got to do a lot of cruising around on the boat out there. Ate a lot of food. Had a few adult beverages. You know, the usual 4th of July stuff. Got to see some cool fireworks. And yeah, so that was definitely a good time. This kind of spill out like that. Kind of like that. Okay, I like that. It's kind of almost spilling out of the side there. It kind of looks nice. I like it. But yeah, so we're gonna just maybe piece away on some stuff. I know we may not have a ton of people in here today because it's been a little bit. And like I said, I know Seth, Grill Sergeant Squatch won't be in here this evening. So we'll play it by ear, see what we get into. Maybe cut down some trees. I'm gonna work a little bit on getting some more dirt and stuff like that. That's a big thing that I still need plenty of. That's the other thing. If I don't have a ton of people on here, that's one thing I really enjoy doing is going around clearing land, making everything look nice. Ooh, that AC feels wonderful. Another one of the things here soon that I kind of want to focus on is getting these farms buttoned up. They've been about as useful as they can be. Um, but I've not really made them as useful as they should be. Like I I don't have enough room for the cows and the pigs to breed them like I should to make sure I've got plenty of food. I've got a ton of baked potatoes, so like that's one of the things I'm not worried about. But it's little things, It's piecing away on things that need to get done, and that's what maybe a stream like tonight is all about. Let's see what we can get into. That is much better. Okay, so that's also much better. Yeah, like this is the kind of stuff that I don't know. I know it's probably really boring to a lot of people, but I really enjoy doing stuff like this. We're just getting the world cleaned up, taking care of the stuff that needs taken care of. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's make these farms pretty. I just made the executive decision because I'm the only one who can make the executive decision, and I'm going to make these farms look good today. That can all stay. I'm not messing with that right now. Let's sit down here. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to make it look like a greenhouse, and we're going to hide it. That's what we're going to do. Boom, boom. Oh, the problem is I don't think I have very much glass. Ooh. That's a bummer. Okay. Plan number 2. Go get sand. Sure. Do I have any extra beds? All right, so we're gonna run over here. We're gonna go ahead and try to find some sand. I've got all of this freaking stone to cover up because I hate the way that stone looks. At least I know where there's a bunch of sand now. But, alright, I gotta find ways to continue to talk to myself. So, ways I can talk to myself. I'm good at doing that. So today, these last actually few weeks, we've been waiting to pick up Brooks' grandpa's boat that he has. We're gonna start kind of taking it out a lot more and um, helping store it and just kind of a little bit of upkeep, more so instead of it being technically upkeep, it's more so just use. It just hasn't gotten a ton of time to be used, and so we went and picked that up today. Or I went and picked that up today, and got it home, and it hasn't been out in probably a year-ish, and maybe a year and a half at most. So we're gonna see what we can do this week about maybe getting it back out. We were thinking maybe Friday, but Friday's kind of got a chance of rain. But I've got not a small SUV, but I've got a little bit on the smaller side SUV. It just doesn't have a ton of towing capacity, but it's enough that like I've pulled boats with it and pulled smaller campers and trailers that were loaded down pretty good. So we're gonna see if maybe my car can put it in and out of the water. I'm really, really hopeful. Just because I really want that to be the case. But we will see if we're lucky. That will be the case, and we can take it out even more. If not, for now, it doesn't mean a whole lot. But it does probably mean that on the horizon there is a new vehicle, maybe on the horizon, but not right now. Still got some time. Well, that was exciting. That didn't need to happen. But yep, so we're gonna do a super deep clean on it tomorrow or Thursday. We're not sure. Depends on when the stuff comes that we got for it. Got some cleaner. I've got some. They're technically wheel and like tire brushes for cars, but I've got some softer ones that you can use for like upholstery. So I'm gonna use that, and we're gonna get it all cleaned up. Get the seats all clean. Get the carpet cleaned up a little bit. I know it's gonna get wet and do what wet carpet does, but for now we'll start working on that soon, probably tomorrow, and if we're lucky, get it out Friday. Go out to the lake and enjoy some time out there. Maybe go grab some lunch, something like that. It sounds like a good idea to me. Well, we'll see. And her grandpa's maybe gonna join us. We'll see. We'll see if he gets the chance to. That would make it fun. But so yeah, that's kind of what we've been doing. And then other than that, work around the house. Here in the next couple of weeks, we're gonna probably be doing some mulch out in our flower beds because we need to get that done just to help with water. Uh, one, with the runoff of our water, but two, also just the keeping the moisture in the soil and stuff like that too. So we have that to do. There's lots of little projects since we moved into the house. There's always something to do in a new house. I'm just glad we don't have a fixer-upper where we have a whole bunch of other projects that have to get done to live comfortably in it. It's a lot of just outside work and making sure things are all taken care of and stuff like that. So. But then, if Friday happens and goes well, then we will probably go ahead and maybe we might go take it out on Sunday after church. Meet her family over there. People who want to go out and cruise around on the boat and go in and enjoy some time on the boat. Oh man, this is a lot of sand. But I really need to load up anyway because I need glass. Eventually, Jonas is gonna need a house built, so he'll need windows and stuff like that, unless he wants to be underground. We'll do this. I will say though, I'm glad when we talked to your grandpa about the keys for the boat that he's already got keys that he already got made up. I don't know what all those keys are for, to be completely honest. It's probably all the different. I don't know, but I am also glad that he's got all those different things. But the one thing is, we technically, I think, I'm going to ask my dad about this. I think we will always need the boating registration, like the boat registration on there. And I don't think it's on the boat. I forgot to ask about that today. What's up? Welcome in. So I am going to kind of build some greenhouses around the farms that I've already gotten built, but I have no more glass. So I am currently doing the most fun thing ever, digging. But yep, I'm loading up on some sand, and that's about it. Go back, start cooking this down into some glass. Actually, do I want to make another one? No. Hey, you know what? We only do exciting things here. No, we're about to go start doing some building. Don't worry. But yep, we're gonna go and work on getting this sand smelted down into some glass, and then start laying everything out for the greenhouse. I gotta try to hide those pistons a little better. That's the one thing I need to do. I'm gonna hide those and hide the kind of gap at the end. And then, yeah, once the glass is done, we'll get the roof in and get that kind of greenhouse type of thing going. And then I think I've got some glowstone. If not, it probably wouldn't hurt to go back to the nether. And get some more glowstone if I don't die in the nether, because I'm really good at that. Really good at dying in the nether. Brooke knows firsthand that I'm really, really good. Maybe the best to ever die in the nether. Not necessarily wasted off the jello shots, but yeah, Holiday was good. Had way too many of the jello shots. At one point, Grill Sergeant Squatch and Baby Cheese Curd joined us out there for a couple days. And at one point, yeah, no kidding. There was a point where I couldn't even get through the freaking nether portal earlier in this world. But we got out there, and one of the things that I'm sure you notice watching me is I have random songs that pop in my head, random pop culture things like that, like movie quotes and stuff like that I just start spitting out. Sometimes they're pretty obscure, like that I'm the only one who gets them. Well, at one point during the evening, and Grill Sergeant Squatch, he is very similar in facts about the founding fathers. So, because that's how he is, and I am the way I am, we decided that if you made any statement about the founding fathers, if he made any statement about the founding fathers, or I made any pop culture reference, or song, or movie, which I feel like I had definitely had the short end of the stick, you had to do a jello shot. It got out of hand real quick in the beginning. I was losing bad. I don't know if I ever really fully recovered. And that night, I may have also had a little bit of a a gummy type of substance that already put me in a headspace that I was battling. So we were getting after it, but that was just really one of the nights that we were there, and but yeah, I had a lot of Jello shots, so it was kind of wild, but they were good. They weren't too crazy strong either, like where you could only have a couple of them, and you're like, whoa. All right, so we'll get that stuff going. I need to go to sleep. Nope, that's sand. I'm spinning. So let's go ahead and I'm going to drop a barrel right here real fast. Just drop it. No. Actually, you know what, that's fine. Do that. Alrighty. So that's good. Message too long. What? No. How do I undo that? What in the world? How do I undo that? I've not either. I don't even know what in the world it did. That makes me mad. I'm sorry it did that. I don't know why. I don't know why it did that. That's really frustrating. I don't want it to do that to people, like especially because I know you're just in here hanging out. It's not like you're. I'm so confused. I can't even click on the message. We'll start there. So I'm gonna try to hide them. So pistons work. It's only at one end. I want to try to rework this, but um, hit them. Let me go and clear my inventory so I can actually pick stuff up. I'm gonna go ahead and cover. Pick all the stuff up. You know, you do the whole thing. And then you come down here and you can push them back. And yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you. There's definitely cooler ones. Like I've seen some bigger like YouTubers and stuff uh, do some what I think are a little bit better ones. Uh, that's just me though. That's also me just I don't know enough about Redstone. There's some so the ones that I've seen that I really like. Oh, they set it up where they hit one side and it like basically shifts them back and forth really quick, which I really like because it gives you the chance to um, then you don't have to do kind of what I have. But the one thing I don't want to do on here is sit and be like trying to watch a video on how to do something while you guys watch me. Um, that. But yeah, it's something I threw together. Um, do that, and I'm actually going to do that. Okay. I think I can do this. Oh, I can't. What I might have to do. Let's see if this works. All right, we're going to rework this a little bit. Let's see what we can do. All right, so you're going to watch me attempt to redstone here. Yep, so I am switching. All right, I should not have replanted, is basically what I just learned. But I do need more. I know. The That's the other. I've seen there's like two real ways to do the automated farms, and the two ways I've seen is you either have like villagers do your farming, or you have. It's not too terrible. I think you could figure it out. It takes some time to really understand it, and I still don't truly understand it. I mean, it might look like I understand what I'm doing, but I don't. Like, there are people who make me look like I've never used redstone before. Like, there's some serious redstone that can go on. It's some of it's pretty no joke, but it's awesome. It's so cool to see. Do that. I need to make this all look. What do I not need in my inventory right now? I really need it all. What am I doing? Why are you not all getting pow? Okay, before I blow up, or a creeper blows me up and I tear it all down because I'm mad, let's go over here and go to sleep. I think I understand what I need to do. I think I got it. It's just gonna take me a second. I've not had to think like this in a minute, so. There it is. What color carpet should we run in the greenhouse? Just question for people. Start thinking about it. Gotcha. Sounds good to me. That's kind of what I was thinking too. I already have some brown carpet down in here. When it comes to that, I honestly don't know. I really hope it doesn't break them because I would like to be able to do that, but we'll find out. Um, but I think I can at least do that. So we're gonna find out. Do I have any wool with me? No, I don't. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and probably actually just go ahead and throw some brown carpet down. I can always change it. I'm gonna do brown carpet because I got a ton of brown wool. No, I think I was thinking about it and I'm like, you know what? I probably should just go ahead and do brown wool because that's what I have a lot of. And I might change it later. Like if we look at it and everyone's like, okay, yeah, we need to change this up, then let's change it up. I'd rather change it up and like do something that seems a little bit better. Yeah, I do that sometimes. It's fine. Oh man, I don't have a whole lot of wool. Okay, that's fine at least though. I can do that. Yeah. Well, I wanted to at least get something in there just to test that out. Um, so what I might actually do. Ooh, I like that idea a lot actually. Okay, that's what our plan will be. But for now, I'm gonna just do this. I bare minimum need to do this. Oh yes, the AI viewers. Thank God. I was so worried we weren't going to have any of them. Well, that was convenient that there were 2 brown sheep right there. All right, so that's just more for now. Eventually, like Joe said, we're gonna go ahead and do like a this is gonna be green, and it's gonna go green, green all the way around here, all the way up to here, and all the way to there, and then we're gonna go brown will go here, up the middle, here, and across that back end. We'll do something like that. However, one test that we need to do so I cannot do that. Okay. It's okay. Having a little space at the end is fine. I mean, no, I don't love it, but I like this a lot. Alrighty. There we go. Now we're safe. Yeah, there's beets, carrots. That's a good idea. And then just kind of glass out everything. I like that. I actually really like that idea. Sweet. And we still got the water in there, which is good. So if I did this in a way, I could, yeah, so redstone, I couldn't do the watermelon and pumpkins, which is fine. Because I found this jungle so early, I have so many freaking pumpkins and watermelons, but I could at least still have the farm just for the sake of having the farm. I need more wood. All right, that's what we're going to see how far we can get in that tonight. Okay. Jungle, 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 jungle. Okay. Oh, yes. That would be great. It's like legitimate farms, and then all of a sudden, it's like a pumpkin patch. Oh, I could try to catch some cobwebs and try to get like a zombie. See if I could get a zombie to spawn up there. I think that'd be a good idea. Yes. Okay. We're rolling now. Also, the fact that you can like make name tags now is awesome. Yes, I was talking about inside the greenhouse. So yeah, inside the greenhouse, we'd have a zombie. Let me see. I have an idea. Yes, I believe that is also. I also believe that is the case. That's better. Oh, hold on a minute. All right, there we go. I think that's the move right there. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna actually do this for now. If I want to adjust it later, I can adjust it later. That's fine. Yes. That's such a good idea. I love that idea. Yeah, I'm gonna need more redstone. Oh, dang. Screw that up. Yes, that would be awesome. Oh yeah. I mean I still think it would be insane. Like it would be so cool to be able to build houses for every follower. But I also know that if someday this ever got like insane out of hand, I would have to be like, all right, I like okay, I can't keep up with building these houses. But man, what a fun problem that would be to have, huh? That'd be pretty cool. Definitely be a cool problem to have. Like, hey, I got so many followers, I can't do the building follower houses anymore. I think I would still like it'd still be really fun to try to build as many as I could. It's mob drops are up here. Buh, buh, buh. Yeah, I think it would be so cool if it's like, a certain point, it's like, holy crap, I got so many people. I just got to start getting. All right, so there's that. Actually, I kind of like that look. It kind of almost looks a little bit like beams. And then what I can do is these areas here. Oh, gosh dang it. Yeah, I can honestly say if I bought a portable sauna, in no way, shape, or form am I thinking that's going to be fantastic. But that's awesome. Yeah, that's definitely awesome that it ends up being that it ended up being pretty decent. Oh wow, that's awesome. Well, hey, sounds like the sauna was doing its job then. That is sweet. That's always funny when like they're able to call it portable, but it's like, all right, if I had to move this thing more than a couple of times, it would suck. I get that though. Okay, I'm really liking the way this is looking. I'm pretty pleased right now, but it's early. I do have a glass I can go get, so let's go. I want to enclose at least this main level. I feel like you don't even need to. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't even need to put it in. I guess well, let's wait then. Go ahead and wait for the glass. Now, one thing I'm gonna do. Oh man, how do I want to get up to the next level? Ooh, I won't be able to do that because I've got my redstone running right there. Unfortunately, but I can do this, and then Just need to do that. Yeah, it's the only downside. That's fine. And then if I match that, actually, I think that would look good. It would kind of almost look like it's supporting it, maybe? Yes, it would. I think that might be something after I get all this laid out. I think that might be something I do. Okay. Yeah, no kidding. I got plenty. All right, so I think that looks really good because now I've got this, and then this all has to be, so this will be pistons, empty block, right? Kind of what it is over here. So it'll be the pistons will go pistons, empty block, boom. So pistons, empty block, pistons. He did what in his cup? Okay. Make sure this works. Lights that all up. Okay. Okay, and that all lights up too. So that's all good. Yeah, I like the way that looks. The only thing that I may do, and just it might be for funsies, I might go this way too. And kind of almost make it look like on the inside of this. It's, you know what, let's see how it looks. That might look cool. Ain't no harm in trying. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. I think we are gonna be. Oh, that's gonna be cool. Yep. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. We got two, and we got two. Oh, yeah. That's sweet. Okay. Did I dig enough out over here? That's the only thing I don't know. Nope, not quite. Oh, yeah. I really like that. Okay, go back to sleep. Yeah, that's cool. I like that a lot. Alrighty. So this looks good. Now I need stuff to make piston so I can at least, I'm hoping. Oh. I'm hoping I have enough stuff to make pistons. I think I should. Okay, I could make 13. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have like just enough to do this. What was I out of? Oh, I was out of cobblestone. Heck yeah. The fact that that's the only thing I was out of is awesome. I can make 13 more pistons. That's more than enough. So I'm not going to be able to do... And that's all I need. Sweet. Actually, I don't even know how many I need. Am I out of... What am I out of now? I have no idea. I'm out of something to make more pistons. I literally need one more piston. It's insane. What? I'm confused. Okay. All right. I at least want to finish this second layer and maybe get some like carrots planted. I don't think I have any beets. And if I do, I have like hardly any. So it's going to look hilarious for a little bit. But if I can at least fill this in with dirt, I will feel accomplished. I'm going to stream for about 10 more minutes. I'm just kind of doing an hour and a half today. I'm still kind of recovering from a lack of sleep this weekend, so definitely catches up. Evenings catch up with me a little bit quicker this week after a long weekend. There's nothing more fun than a long weekend, but there's nothing worse than the week after having a long weekend. It's definitely the worst part. Yeah, that whole thing they say you need like a vacation from your vacation. I 100% believe that. Where you're like, you're so exhausted. A lot of times. I guess not always. I've been missing something this whole episode, and it's terrible. Can't believe I did that. Horrible, horrible. I'm gonna go down here and enchant it. All right, so let's go hoe up this dirt. Ooh. But you know what's really interesting, and it's going to be a bit more of a pain in the butt to do. How am I going to do this? Okay, I've got an idea. Okay. Shoot. What? No. Oh, that's so annoying. I know. That was the one thing where I'm like, oh no, it completely destroyed all my crops. At least it didn't do that. I don't even know if that's going to technically hydrate this or not. It might not. Oh, it is. Well, that didn't take long. Dang. Okay. I guess I'm going to make an iron hoe. Yeah, I'm going to do all the corners. And then I might have to go... Why? No. Oh, that was crappy. Oh, man. All right, before I fix any of this, I forgot I have to do that. You would have thought I learned my lesson after that last one, but I guess not. Yeah, why did I have to do that? Like, it was literally... It was fine. And then I had to freaking do that. Dumb. Okay. Yeah, and then what I can do is in the middle, I can do the same sort of thing. I go, like, even if I needed two, I could. I could do three if I really wanted. Oh, man, that sucks, though. But again, could have been worse. But I think that's going to do it for us here. Oh, that sucks that I can't do anything in the corners. I'll have to figure something else out for lighting. But for now, we're just going to do this, just so some stuff's lit up, and then we're going to go up. So, but alrighty. Yeah, I thought that might need to be what happens, but I think what I'll probably do is I'll screw around with that. I may even screw around with it a little off camera. I will not be on tomorrow. I'm gonna get back on my usual kind of schedule of weekends. I mean, I'm gonna try to. I mean, I'm not a pro or anything yet, so. But I won't be on tomorrow, and then I'll be back on Thursday and Friday. Yeah, I think that's honestly the best bet. I think you're 100% right. That's my. Excuse you. But yeah, I agree. I think I might have to do that. But on that note, thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for chatting back and forth. It was fun. Uh, we will be back again. We'll see you, man. We'll be back again on Thursday. And yeah, we will see what sort of fun stuff we get into. So thank you again for joining us. Hopefully everyone has a great day, great tomorrow, great rest of their week. And yeah, thank you for joining me. All right. See you guys later.